Hey guys, Goresh here, back with some more Dokkan Battle, and today we're going to be taking a look at the LR Gohan and Goten card on the Hybrid Saiyan stage of Super Battle Road. This is the setup I'm going with, so let's jump in. The plan is to actually take a look at this LR card and all of the categories that they're on Super Battle Road. So in total, that's Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Full Power, Movie Heroes, Goku's Family, and Siblings Bond, with the only category that we won't be showing off being the Joint Forces team, and that's just because that they don't have that category doesn't have a competent leader yet on Global. So the rotations starting off are not terrible. We just need to rotate off the Trunks here. We have the LR coming in the turn after the next turn. But I think we're gonna actually have to go ahead and we're gonna have to go ahead and use an item here. I think we'll go ahead and use a Whis. Now I believe that this stage actually can be no items pretty easily, but just in terms of this video, I don't think we're going to be going for that. So we're just gonna go ahead and attack him. We'll have the Gohan attack Shugesh, and then, yeah, I was going to say those orbs should fall like that, so then we can have Trunks attack Bardock here. I'm sort of spreading out my damage just because I want to get the stage done as quickly as possible. The plan is to use the Dokkan mode on the next stage, which has, I believe, three enemies. So if we can spread out our damage on the next stage and then time our Dokkan mode so that it just kills them all at once, that would be ideal. But we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't anticipate the stage being too hard, especially considering the crazy amount of defense that we just have on this team. We have the two Ultimate Gohans rotating, on and off rotation. We have the LR with insane defense, and we have the both of the LR Trunkses who have very good defense as well. I mean, this Trunk stacks his defense every time he super attacks, and the other one just has naturally very high defense from his passive. So we'll see what happens, but overall, the stage should not be anything too difficult. What do I want to do here? Because I want both of the Gohan and the Goten to float eventually, but I think for now we're going to have the Gohan float off while we link up Goten with the LR Trunks here. So, I mean, I don't know if the Trunks will be able to actually kill Orgos here, but we can give it a try, and then we can have Goten back it up with his super attack when these purple orbs fall down. But yeah, I mean, this stage has never been too hard just because Hybrid Saiyans have usually been pretty good. But I think this LR pushes them to even greater heights, and that has to do simply with the fact that I don't really think LR Gohan, the int LR Gohan, ever was like too particularly good on Super Battle Road, just because he had no natural defense. He got all of his defense simply through the fact that he was an LR and he had just a high defensive stat naturally, and also from the fact that the last stage in the Hybrid Saiyans event are two physical units, which was not ideal for him. So I think with the addition of this LR, the Hybrid Saiyan team can have a much easier time beating the Super Battle Road stage, especially with their oh, that's unfortunate they live there. But yeah. So this LR, just look at his defense already. 175k, he has not supered yet at all. So his defense has not been built up at all. Or this is the passive. So yeah, they have right now. They literally only have 58% defense. They have not stacked it up at all yet. They have 14,000 defense, which is very good. Let's try and kill off the Bardock, I guess, and then we can have the Gohan kill off Shugesh, and then Gohan can try and kill Borgos with an additional if he gets it, but if he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. They can't do anything to us. 3 million, not bad to start off with. We'll see if we can get any additional supers, but it's not the end of the world if we don't. And we did, but casual 2.4 million additional 12-piece super. He's dead. So yeah, the other thing I want to talk about is the active skill. I think it's extremely possible that we can get the active skill to activate on the last stage of the Super Battle Road, because there's only two enemies, and being Broly and Paragus. And Paragus has like next to no health in comparison to Broly. But the only issue I have with killing off the Paragus fast is that this AGL Trunks then loses the second part of his passive. Because we take a look at this passive, he gains 20,000 attack and defense and 8 ki when there's 2 or more enemies alive. So historically, the best strategy to use while taking on the stage has been to just keep Paragus alive, like on a very little amount of health, while you just slowly whittle down Broly. But I don't know if that would necessarily be the best anymore, just because of the fact that we have an active skill unit on the team that requires there to be only one enemy left. So, I mean, we'll just sort of play it by ear and see how things go. But we might just go for the active skill and just, say, screw this Trunks and throw him onto a floater position, while we have someone like Ultimate Gohan or Goten being on the main rotation with the LR Trunks. Okay, so far I haven't taken any damage. I think this will actually be the end of the fight, because he'll one-shot Fasha and then he'll get just additional normal attack Borgos down. We'll get these to heal up even though we're full health. How much are we doing? It's 3.8, not bad. This should take us into the next stage. Yeah, okay. So like I said earlier, the plan with this stage is to, whittle down their health gradually and then spread the damage out until we're able to get the Dokkan attack. But I don't think we're at a huge disadvantage with this Trunks being here, because he can tank the hits from Vegeta. How much defense is he at? 112k. The other Trunks is at 148k, but I don't want him to get hit by Nappa there, because his Nappa Supers, that's going to do a lot of damage. I think we're going to go with this. And then Trunks, I'm going to have him attack... Should I have him attack Raditz? Yeah, I'm going to have him attack Vegeta. Just because he's int and the LR Gohan and Goten is tech. And then we'll have Gohan attack Raditz here. I think that's fine. I don't think we're in any danger of dying here either. That's fine. That's why I wanted you to super. The only problem... Yeah, okay, this is what I was going to say. The only problem would be if every other single enemy decides to super also. But, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think we're in any danger here of dying. If anything, we'll be left on a very little amount of health, which we could just heal up next turn. Yeah, I mean, again, like, this stage has never had any issue with defending exceptionally well. And that's partially due to all the defensive units, like I mentioned, and also the leader skill gives 170% defense. And we have a lot of HP too. So yeah, that's really unfortunate, but I think we're still okay here. Even if Gohan doesn't activate his guard here, I think we'll still be okay. Yeah, okay. So we'll heal up here with an Android 8. And I think our defense should be fine. 210k is more than sufficient. So we'll go ahead and attack Nappa. It's looking like we might not actually get the Dokkan mode on this stage, which is not that big of a deal because we'll just get it on the next stage. But I'm still going to try and spread out my damage here. So we'll go with this. Our defense is high enough where we don't need to use like a Nurse Chi-Chi or a Whis here, so this is sufficient. And since they all supered last turn, it doesn't seem like they'll super this turn. At least I don't think so. 3.1 million. Crit. Hopefully they can get another additional. There we go. 2.7. That not only increases their attack, but also their defense and ki as well, so it makes them more self-sufficient. Which is why I think it's possibly might be better to just go with more additionals over crit, but you can't go wrong with either. Alright, they're all getting down pretty low. Yeah, not really in any danger here. Let's see. Yeah, we have way more than enough defense to handle anything that they throw at us here. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this on Vegeta. Should be able to take out the Vegeta here. I think we're going to do that actually, take out Vegeta there. And then I'm debating whether or not, I guess we could take out the Raditz, or not take him out, but at least get him down low, if not take him out. But we'll do that. Hopefully the Trunks can get an additional. I have him maxed out at 20 additional, so we'll see. Oh, too bad. It's possible that this Trunks takes out the Vegeta with a crit or an additional. But if not, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, got unlucky, but that's fine. The LR Gohan and Goten next turn should be able to clean up pretty nicely here, considering all their health is extremely low, and that's really unfortunate that Raditz lived that. With Gohan on rotation, the Ultimate Gohan, their defense should be like above 200k. Yeah, 228k. I think we can just power through the Vegeta, so let's just do that, and then he can kill the Raditz, and the Ultimate Gohan can just. Oh, he can actually super. Yeah, we'll just do this. It's fine. I think the LR should be able to just power through the Vegeta type disadvantage. 3.7 million plus a guaranteed additional, whatever it may be, normal or not. Another additional. That's good. 3.3 million additional. Vegeta's done. And another additional. This is just what they do. They just get additionals and build up key attack and defense. It's sort of like a mini Vegito Blue, Attack Vegito Blue, but not to the same extent. So that's that stage done. And we're gonna actually start off this stage with a Dokkan mode. I think I'm gonna actually let's see how the key plays out, but I mean giving it to LR Trunks would be ideal because of the crits. And I saw that's unfortunate that he changed the physical key spheres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's not enough. So we'll give it to Trunks here. We'll attack Broly. It's fine. How much defense are we sitting at? Oof. I might use this here, just to be safe. Like I mentioned earlier, I ran this stage earlier today with my first try, and I used one Android 8 the entire run. I mean, yeah. So the stage is very easily no itemable. That Android 8 that I used didn't even have to be used, by the way. I just used it just to be safe. If I really wanted to sit here and grind out this stage with a no item run, I don't think it would take too long to do it. You just need to get lucky with your rotations and key placement, as well as if the enemy decides to super you like 100 times or not. But this run so far has not been difficult whatsoever. I don't even think we need to use an item in the last stage, to be honest. We could have avoided using that item, but just to be safe, I don't want to lose, especially when recording. So this is not looking too bad. This should not do too much damage. 24, pretty good. Again, we have the Nurse Chi active, so. But even without the Nurse Chi active, I don't think that would have done that much damage. Trunks' defense is pretty high, especially after super attacking. Alright, so that's both their super attacks down, so we should be pretty safe here. Let's go and kill off Paragus. Actually, we're going to leave Paragus alive this turn, and then next turn we'll kill him off, so that we can get the active skill possibly activate the turn after that. So we'll focus on Broly. Because if we kill off Paragus now, the AGL Trunks is passive, will not activate. So I just want to have that active for next round. So I think this is fine to go. What is this defense like? It's definitely sufficient enough. Actually, kind of hope he does super me, so we could just see how well they tank. Because I know for a fact that they wouldn't take that much damage with that much defense. But it is what it is. The only scary thing here is if the Broly decides to super this Trunks here. But not this Trunks, this Gohan, the physical Gohan. But because of the fact that Broly is a movie boss's character, this physical Gohan gets an additional 100% attack and defense. So this Gohan is a very good unit for the Hybrid Saiyan stage. This is gonna do nothing. 83k, peanuts. Alright, so this is where we're going to take out the Paragus. So we'll have this Trunks attack Paragus, and we'll have the other Trunks also attack Paragus, just to guarantee that he's dead. And we'll even have this Gohan attack the Paragus. I'm going to avoid giving him a super attack, just because that would mean giving up the super attack for the LR next round. So over 2 million, high chance to crit. What do you got? Okay, that's good. Hopefully Broly supers, or not. So, it looks like we're not going to be getting below 59% for the active skill to activate, it doesn't matter. We're still going to easily beat this. So if I'm not mistaken, the LR has gotten off 3 attacks so far. Their defense sitting at 182,000. Let's see. Got that done. Got that done. It's possible that we could actually just finish the fight here if we get lucky, but I don't think so. I kind of want Broly to super us. There we go. Let's see how much damage to take. Probably like 100k. 118. 4 million attack stat. See if they crit. If they crit, there's a very good chance we could just finish. They did crit. 3.3. And there's a very high possibility we get another super attack. Yeah, oh, not a super, but a normal attack. You know, that's completely fine. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, this is just an absolute stomp. We didn't even need to use like one of the items we used here. Could have just used 2 items and called it a day. But there's the Hybrid Saiyans Super Battle Road stage. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to try and do all of the categories that this unit is on in their own separate videos. But for those, I don't think there will be commentary just because I sort of covered everything that I needed to in this video in terms of commentary. But I'll probably just put in music or something like that just, you know, to be relaxing. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. But yeah, I'll be back soon with another video, so I'll see you guys in the next one.